Hi, it's Mike. In this video, we're going to be listening to and talking about piano improvisation, making it up on the spot. I'm going to play the song first for you, and with each successive verse, I'm going to add more improvisations to it. And then, the best part, we're going to break it apart step by step so you can understand fully and clearly what I'm doing to improvise on this particular song. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. All right, let's talk about improvisation on this song. I'm going to show you a couple things that I like to do from playing this song for like 15 or 20 years. Some things just stick because they sound really good and they seem to fit the song. So let me share some of those things with you, some bits of improvisation knowledge. All right, first of all, on the refrain, what I like to do is change one of the chords. Let me show you which one. So we have a D7 chord here to start. G. Right here on the next bar, I like to move the bass up from G to A while keeping the G chord in my right hand. So what that does is it makes it so, again, you have a G in your right hand with an A in the bass. Now that's called an A sus chord, A sus. And what I feel like it does is it gives more momentum to the next bar, the D bar. So just by moving that bass up, 5-1, you get more momentum going. Plus, it's just there's something about that chord that sounds beautiful. Let's compare the two versions. So this is the way that it's written. And this is the way that I'm suggesting. Do you hear how that A sus chord just propels into the next measure? It's really beautiful. The same thing happens in the second half of the refrain. In the Spanish version, en la reina he dejado mi barca. Or by the way, on that B minor chord, you can't change that to B7. I would probably do that on the last verse if I was working with a singer. It's kind of cool to do that. Instead of B minor, B7 or B major. All right, cool. The next thing I want to show you is how to harmonize the melody here. So if you're going to play with the chords as they are, it sounds a little empty, right? Now, what if you harmonize the melody? So the first note, I'm actually going to play a D and a C together because it's part of a D7 chord. So that's how I'm going to harmonize it. But then for the most part, I'm going to stay in thirds. A third below, like this. Look at that, it works. See that? Here you can even go down to C sharp and C7, right? Same thing here, harmonize in thirds. Except the last note, instead of harmonizing with a third, because it doesn't fit the chord of D major, has to become a fourth, so it stays in the chord. All right, so harmonizing by thirds and also the A sus chord, my favorite chord in the book, are two great tips for this particular song. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about improvising on the piano, it's basically the skill of being able to play from your heart and being able to move with the spirit and move in the way that your emotions take you so that you can play whatever you want on the piano. So if you get inspired by something like gently smiling, gently smile. You have spoken my name. You can just kind of make it up. And you can play in a more emotional and a more interesting way for your congregation as well, or just for your own enjoyment. So if you want to learn more about improvising on the piano, head over to www.musicministry101.com for some great free resources on piano improvisation. If you found this video to be helpful, please like the video and also subscribe to the channel as well. And if you really want to help, consider sharing this video with someone else. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.